Hi, my name is Joe Wiseman, and I would like to welcome you to Life on the Digital Edge, an Intel movie experience. Now, for the next 30 minutes, you're going to be looking at and hearing about the latest and greatest in Intel technology. You're going to get a behind-the-scenes peek at the Intel Developer Forum and learn about the exciting new technologies coming your way. You're also going to tour a digital home, and there'll be a few other surprises along the way. Now, as we were putting this show together, we asked ourselves, how can we make this more entertaining? What can we do to, raise the bar, up the ante, make it fun and interactive? And then bingo, it came to us. That's right, you're going to play bingo. Here's how it's going to work. Now, all of you should have been given a bingo card like this. If you don't have one, go ahead and raise your hands and we'll get one out to you right away. There we go. Anyone? Okay. You'll see that the bingo card has phrases on it instead of numbers. So, phrases. During the next movie, a bingo ball will appear at certain times with a phrase on it, just like this. If you have this on your card, go ahead and circle it. And by the way, even though all your cards are different, everyone will have this square. It's your free space. Again, circle it. So if you get 5 squares in a row, say, vertically or horizontally or even diagonally, well, you get bingo. And what do you win? Those of you who get bingo automatically become eligible for the first processor bundle raffle that will be held at the end of the movie. Again, you've got to have bingo to be eligible for the raffle drawing. Now, around the room are Intel champs, and they're going to be looking for winners, so you've got to shout bingo as soon as you have 5 squares in a row. Now, don't do this. Bingo? Shout it out like this. Bingo! Because you want to be sure that you're heard and you don't want to be left out. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you actually have bingo when you shout bingo. Because you can imagine, it might be embarrassing otherwise. Now, let's talk about the next segment. We're taking you on an exclusive tour of the Intel Developer Forum in San Francisco, California. The Intel Developer Forum is the place where developers, engineers, and researchers all flock to get a glimpse of what's new in Intel technology. Now, no one gets in without security clearance, and no one leaves without a bag full of freebies. To guide us on our journey through IDF are 2 intrepid reporters, Tanya Wilson, a tech expert of sorts, and Eric Webster, who is not. Now, this could be interesting. Let's go to San Francisco right now and see what Tanya and Eric found. Oh, and remember, if you get bingo, shout it out.
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Tanya. Today we're hanging out at the Intel Developer Forum in Moscone West Center in San Francisco, California.
And I'm a little nervous about this because I don't know a lot about technology. I'm the guy that walks into your store asking all those really stupid questions.
There's nothing wrong with that guy. That guy's charming.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And the Intel experts also like that guy. They like to help you out. They're going to help us out today. They're going to teach us all about mobile technology, the latest Intel processors, the digital home, and so much more.
Wow, sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Can you believe we did that without wearing pants?
I know, it's crazy.
What do you guys got going on?
We've got our USB 2.0 product line. USB 2.0 product line right here. I recognize it.
Fantastic. I thought you guys had ice cream here. Wow, is this stuff free? Is this free? All right, we're here with Jen Lashua, who's going to tell me everything I need to know about desktop processing. Isn't that right, Jen?
I'll do my best.
Good. Because I'm clueless about the whole thing. So let's start basic here. What's the most basic desktop processor out there?
Well, a great processor for a basic user or a first-time buyer is an Intel Celeron processor. This is going to be great for tasks like email, word processing, or home finances.
Sounds like it'd be a good one for my parents whose VCR is still flashing 12, right?
That would probably work well.
Okay. Let's move on to what's the next one up from that?
So up from that, you would find the Intel Pentium 4 processor with hyperthreading technology.
Oh, hold on. Hyperthreading. I have no idea what hyperthreading is, unless Han Solo has it in the Millennium Falcon. What is hyperthreading?
Well, hyperthreading is a technology that Intel designed into the chips to enable them to do more than one task at one time. So if you think about a Celeron processor, which is great at doing one task at one time, or what we call serial processing, a Pentium 4 processor with HT technology can do 2 things at once, or multitasking.
Right, okay, hold on. Let me try and wrap my head around that. All right, so what are some other ways that hyperthreading can be used?
One example might be downloading music in the background while in the foreground you're editing some photos.
All right, let's get to the big one. The top-of-the-line desktop processor, the big kahuna. What's that one all about?
This would be the Pentium D processor, and this has dual core for dual processing. So this is actually two processors within one processing package, enabling multiple users to be accessing that same processor and the same information at the same time.
So what's the difference between dual core and hyperthreading?
Well, if you remember, in hyperthreading, you can do two tasks at the same time, but you do have some shared resources. With a dual-core processor, you actually have two complete processor cores in one processor package, so you can execute two tasks independently at the same time.
Anyway, what else did the Pentium D do for us?
The Pentium D processor is great for dual processing multiple users, and it also has EM64T support, or support for 64-bit applications and operating systems. And we've actually got some great examples of those here in the showcase today that we'll be able to show you later on.
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to see them. And we're going to see you around a little bit later as well.
Sounds good.
All right, Jen Lashua, thank you so much.
Thanks. Hey, cheers.
To dual core and hyperthreading.
HT.
Yeah.
Very good.
And the free ponies. Look at that.
The Ultimate Geek Contest. We have to go. Hello, I'm here in the multi-core community, which is very close to the very competitive, very loud Ultimate Geek Contest. I'm here with Jen Lashua, Intel expert. How you doing, Jen?
Great, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I know you spoke to Eric earlier about processing and a little bit about dual core, but let's get deeper into that. What can you tell me more about that?
Well, dual core is a technology built into our Pentium D processors that allows you to multitask, which means do more than one thing at one time. It also enables multiple users to be using the same PC at the same time, even from different rooms in the home.
Okay, can you give me an example of that? How would that affect, say, my household?
Sure, so we've actually got a couple of examples set up here. On the PC behind me, there's an entertainment PC that's powering a movie that you may have downloaded from an online service that you can watch in your living room. At the same time, someone else could come in and synchronize their portable media player with some of the photos or music that are stored on that same PC's hard drive. Now, on a standard PC, the CPU may not be able to keep up with both of those real processor-intensive tasks. But with dual core, you could even go ahead and open up the performance meter and take a look for yourself to see that the processor can keep up with both of these tasks. And in fact, you could even add a third user to that situation and stream music or photos over a digital media adapter to another room in the home. And we have that set up here as well in this room, where you have someone who's streaming music and photos over a digital media adapter, taxing that same processor, that same dual core processor, and you can see it's able to keep up pretty well.
Great. Well, thank you, Jen. Thanks for all of your help.
Sure, no problem.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
What is the geek
I gotta get
contest?
close. Come on.
All right, we're getting close. You can buy sell geeks on the black market now.
You cannot.
Yeah, you can in certain countries. So they're trying to fix computers as fast as possible. Is that the deal?
I think, yes.
Here's a bunch of guys you could date and not get in trouble.
This contest to see how quickly they can take everything apart and correctly put it back together again and have it work.
See, they're all doing the same thing. It's a dead heat as far as I can tell. You know what's great?
What?
All these guys are wearing glasses, but none of them have tape on them. Another guy
He's
with
up and running.
microphone.
He's up and running.
Oh, he's up and running.
Awesome. Everyone has achieved phase 1 completion with 17 minutes remaining.
This is excitement. All right, now we're here with Phil Lowry, and we're here in the digital home and digital furniture and digital carpet, and I'm sure you have a digital family around here somewhere. Thanks so much for letting me in here.
Eric, it's my digital pleasure.
Yeah, okay. Now, this over here is a computer, but it's not like any computer I've ever seen. What exactly are we looking at?
Well, what you're seeing here is the next generation in PCs. We're taking the power and flexibility of the PC that you're used to in your office, and we're bringing it out to the living room so everybody can enjoy it.
And it's great because it looks like a speaker.
Well, Eric, that actually is a speaker. The PC's underneath it.
I knew that. It's just testing you. Okay, what exactly can you do with this?
Well, in addition to your normal PC functionality of surfing the web, using email, you can actually watch live TV, you can record your TV, you can burn DVDs, you can stream content to the other room. I could go on for hours.
Well, how does that exactly work? How is it able to do that?
Well, the power built into the 945G chipset allows you...
Oh, hold on. Chipset. You got to explain what that is.
Okay. Well, the chipset is the thing that actually allows the Pentium D processor the ability to talk to the peripheral devices.
And that allows it to do?
That allows me to do high-definition video right off the motherboard. It allows me to do high-definition audio, 7.1 surround sound for that fantastic sound that you hear.
So, with this, you can do everything you want to do on your normal computer, and you can watch TV, and use it as a DVR, and communicate with everything else in the house.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
It's great. Would you like to see it in action?
I want to see it work, absolutely.
Great. Let's go to my house.
Really? You're inviting me over?
Absolutely.
I've never been invited to anybody's house before, Phil. This is going to be exciting. Can we do it now?
Can we make it tomorrow? I need a chance to go hide the valuable.
Right, my schedule's pretty clear. I'm going to Phil's. You know where we are?
Where?
This over here is a computer, but it's not a computer. It's better than a computer because it looks like a speaker, but it's not a speaker. And you know, you can go to the internet and you can download stuff, and it works like a TiVo, and you can crack FBI codes.
What?
Yeah, no, well, no, he didn't tell me that, but I kind of inferred that. And then this thing has dual-core hyper kids in it, and these hyper kids scream really loud, and then something's really hyper, and then they communicate with everything else in the house. And that way, you never, ever, ever have to get off the couch. Ever. Couches. Couches. Television. Look at the definition on this thing. Fabulous.
Hey, we still got work to do.
Work? Yeah, work. Good one. Are these free?
No. One thing we saw at the Intel Developer Forum was the use of laptops. Everywhere we turned, people were using Intel Centrino mobile technology. So I decided to go get the inside scoop on the latest and greatest developments. The Intel Celeron M processor offers excellent value and performance for your everyday computing tasks. But if you want Intel's best technology for laptops, it's the Intel Centrino mobile technology. I'm here with David Marsilia, who's going to talk to us more about that. David, I know that the Intel Centrino mobile technology has changed. What can you tell us about the evolution?
Well, Tanya, as you know, with Intel Centrino mobile technology, there's really three components. We have the Intel Pentium M processor, our latest chipset, and a wireless component. Well, in our next generation Intel Centrino mobile technology, as you can see here in this current laptop, we actually have a lot of new features. One of them is, for the Pentium M processor, you can now enable up to 533 megahertz front side bus. You can also have up to dual channel DDR2 memory support as well. Now, some of the other features that you'll gain would be like a serial ATA hard drive. Now, we also have an integrated graphics solution that is brand new for Centrino as well, and that is the Intel Graphics Media Accelerator 900. This is a great solution for basically your everyday user that uses Centrino mobile technology and wants to have a great graphics experience.
So that must be excellent for gaming, too.
Actually, that's perfect for gaming. Gamers now can really get a complete package with our latest and greatest Intel Centrino mobile technology and gain a great entertainment in and around the home and on-the-go experience.
Great. Thanks for all your help, David.
Thank you.
Let's go see if Eric's been kicked out of...
Oh, looks like y'all got bingo. What a surprise. Congratulations. I didn't see that coming. Hey, now you're all eligible for the drawing of the first processor bundle at the end of the movie. And by the way, if you didn't get bingo, take a closer look at your card because I can promise you, you did. However, you're still going to want to pay close attention to the rest of the movie because there's going to be a quiz at the end and you're going to have to complete that quiz to be eligible for the second processor bundle raffle drawing. Now, before we get sidetracked here, let's go back to where we left off at the Intel Developer Forum. You'll have plenty of time for me later. Honest.
Dual-core girl, you're hyper a lot. Here's another song about that guy. I love ham. I love ham. Take back Camaro ham. Are we there yet?
Okay.
Are we there yet?
You're distracting me.
We're never going to get there if you're going the wrong
Eric,
way.
I've done this before. You
Your
just
car's
keep
on
quiet.
fire.
My car is not on fire. It's
I'm
just
pretty
smoking.
sure. Here, let me try.
You know what? You know what? Just keep your paws off.
After a hard day of learning about being hyper and dual core stuff, Nothing is better than free food.
I completely agree.
I'll give you $10 if you can fit that whole turkey in your mouth. You can have all the mayonnaise you want. Free mayonnaise.
Ladies and gentlemen, the technology showcase is now closed.
I can't thank you enough, Tanya. This was great.
I know, was it fun?
It was very fun. And
So hip and edgy, and there's so much to learn. I mean, there's so much we haven't even done. We didn't go to that booth. We'll go next time. I'll bring you back.
And I learned so much.
Eric, what did you learn today?
Well, all about HD technology, dual-core processing, the digital home.
Look at you. You're an expert.
I know, and I've got like 1 million free pens. But you guys are now eligible for the processor bundle.
Good luck, and we'll see you at the next Intel Developer Forum. Let me see one of those.
I don't think so.
Do they light up?
Maybe.
Come on, Scrooge.
You'll never know.
Welcome back. That was great. And everyone got bingo. I still can't get over that. Anyway, at IDF we saw Intel's 3 desktop processors. The Intel Celeron D processor, the Intel Pentium 4 processor with HD technology, and the Intel Pentium D processor. And while Jen mentioned that the Intel Pentium D processor has EM64T support, you should know that all of the 600 sequence and most of the 500 sequence of the Intel Pentium 4 processor with HD technology also has EM64T support. This means they have support for 64-bit applications and operating systems. Let's move on to the world of gaming. This past August, expert gamers from around the world came to Dallas, Texas to compete at QuakeCon, one of the world's premier multiplayer gaming events. We caught up with 2 very talented, very efficient, and very scary gamers, including the winner of one of QuakeCon's top prizes. Check this out.
My name is Lily Vasquez, and I'm from the Girls of Destruction.
I'm Jamie. My nickname is Missy. I'm one of the leaders in Girls of Destruction. I lead a team of all girls who are gamers in first-person shooter games, and we have members all over Sweden, Scotland, New Zealand, Russia, Canada, and other parts of the U.S. like Arizona or Southern California. My dad and my brothers always played games like Doom, the original Doom, and Wolfenstein. And then when Quake 3 came along, they all stopped playing, but then I wanted to keep doing it because I was just getting into it when they were just getting out of it.
My brother-in-law had a LAN at his house, and I always made fun of him and called them geeks for playing, and he said, okay, here, shoot the mouse, and I grabbed the mouse and, messed around with the keyboard, and I told him scoot over, and it was over since then. Never let go of the mouse.
My parents support gaming to an extent. Usually they support me going to QuakeCon or these tournaments, and I'm sure they're not angry about me winning money. This QuakeCon started in 2002, and it was a beauty competition. In 2003, they made a Miss QuakeCon tournament. It was unofficial. Then finally this year, it became an official tournament, and I got to play in it, and I took first.
Walking into a LAN was almost like, it almost felt a little bit powerful because everybody wants to do something for you. They want to carry your monitor, they want to carry your tower, they want to hook your computer up for you. And telling them, no, I can do it myself, just kind of makes me feel a little bit more proud. And they want to almost go easy on you at first because you're a girl. But then they find out that you're a little bit better than they think, and then they really want to get you just to prove that they're better than you. But it didn't always work out that way.
Some people do carry prejudices when they're playing. They just assume you're going to be totally sucky, but it brings me a lot of joy to own them.
I think strategy is very important if you're talking about skills.
It's a lot different at the competitive level than the casual gamer, because I'll take it a lot more seriously, and I'll spend time practicing and trying to figure out what I need to do better.
All the new games that are coming out, they definitely need a faster processor. You will have to use a better, upgraded video card. You're going to have to upgrade everything. These new games that are coming out, they're coming out with voice chat, and if you have a slow processor, it's just really going to slow down your whole game. If you're a girl that from a clan that just came out of nowhere, they're going to pick on you. But if you get beat by a really, really good girl client, I think it's more about respect and the fact that they tried, but they lost. But then again, you know, they got beat by one of the girls of destruction.
Now, if you had tried to sell one of these gamers, a cute little pink laptop with the matching rhinestone monitor decorations for their desktop computers and a fuzzy fake fur mouse cover, you would have been sorely mistaken and possibly badly injured. Well, this just goes to show you that one should understand their customers' needs before making product recommendations. All right, at the Intel Developers Forum, we saw Phil invite Eric over to his real digital home. Phil is a brave, brave man, and I'm not sure what possessed him to do such a thing. However, his sacrifice is our gain. We're going to get a look at the digital home from the inside out. Now, you may know that this movie is being brought to you in high-definition video with surround sound and all the trimmings you'd expect from a high-tech company like Intel. Well, we decided to make your experience even more realistic with surround smell. Oh, actually, it's not surround smell, but it is scratch and sniff. Every one of you has a card like this. As we tour the digital home, a number will pop up on the screen at particular points. When you see it, scratch the corresponding number on the card and give it a... Well, let's start sniffing around. You get it? Sniffing around? Okay, let's just go with Eric to Phil's digital home.
All right, we're at Phil's. We're going to see his digital home.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Doing great, Phil. How are you?
Good, good. Come on in. Welcome to my digital home.
Wow, that's a pretty nice place. I could totally crash here for a while, huh?
You wish.
Yeah, well, we'll talk.
I got some great things to show you today. But first, I want to talk about 3 usage models in the digital home. The first one is a 2-foot local interface, where you sit at your desk with your mouse and your keyboard. You manipulate, surf the web. The second usage model I want to talk about is the 10-foot local interface, where you can surf the web, watch TV, all from the comfort of your couch 10 feet away. The last one I want to talk about is the 10-foot remote interface, where you actually take all that great content that you have and you can stream it to another room in the house.
Well, let's stop talking about it. Show me.
Great, follow me.
All right. Rosy.
Well, Eric, this is what we call a 2-foot local interface. This is the standard Windows desktop that everybody's used to seeing. You can surf the web, you can check your email, and with your digital camera, you can download photos. You can view them, edit them, put them into photo albums. You also have video cameras where you can take and make your own DVDs. On top of that, I can even make phone calls directly from this interface.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, you double-click that icon right in the corner. This is a technology called Voice over IP, or VoIP, as a lot of people say. You simply enter the number in here and you can dial anywhere in the world.
Oh, look, music. Oh, yeah. That takes me back. Man, that's good incense. Oh, yeah, this is more like it. This is great. This is a good living room there, Phil. Now what are we doing?
Well, you've seen what a PC usually looks like, but watch what we can do now when we have a 10-foot local interface.
Okay.
For example, on this, the normal PC, you've got all the functions that you can do, but now I can watch TV, I can take a look at my pictures or my videos. So for example, I can go from all of the videos that I've taken over the years, and I can put them on here and show them to everybody. In addition to that, I have online spotlight, which means I can go out to the internet and I can look at all of these great music and television and news services right from the comfort of my own living room without having to have a keyboard and mouse.
So it's everything that your personal computer can do right here in your living room with a remote, and then it's also got the basic television thing.
Absolutely. You can have music and photos and videos. You can have them existing upstairs, downstairs, in any room in the house with streaming over the wireless network. It has full DVR capabilities, which means digital video recorder, So you can use this like a VCR. You could take all of that content that you've downloaded, such as your MP3s, your recorded television, you could synchronize to what's called a personal media center. Take that with you, small form factor device, holds 20 gigabytes of data, and you can sit there and when you're flying all over the world to exotic places, you can watch your TV shows that you missed.
All right, so there you have it. That's fantastic. So all of the things that you can do on your personal computer can be done down here in the living room, and you can share that information with all the other computers in the house.
Exactly. You can take your PC and transform it into the center of your digital home. Or you can share your latest family vacation with your family and friends without having to bring them all into your office.
Nice video, Phil. You can almost smell the sea air.
Well, Eric, here in the bedroom, we have what's called a 10-foot remote interface. Through this device, called a Media Center Extender, we can actually view content that exists on the PC in the other room. We can have movies, videos, pictures, even live TV.
That's really, really cool.
Get out of the bed, will you? That's my wife's perfume.
Wow, great kitchen, Phil.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So why do you have a computer in your kitchen?
Well, if I'm in here cooking and I forget the recipe to my favorite meal, I just can punch it up on the web. This particular laptop has built-in wireless capabilities that allow me to surf the web. I can check restaurant reviews. I can even order groceries online.
Oh, that's a great idea. I could order pizza and then I don't have to cook anymore.
Absolutely.
See, so having a computer in the kitchen is a good idea.
Yes.
Wait a minute, what's this now?
Well, the music that you're hearing is actually streaming from the PC upstairs. The device you see here is a digital media adapter. It has built-in wireless capabilities to allow us to stream content from that PC to any room of the house, and even stream it directly from the internet.
So, Phil, what do you got cooking in here? Apple pie, my favorite. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, Eric, that's not quite done yet, so come on, let's grab the laptop and head out to the patio.
Now, this is what I'm talking about, Phil. Sitting outside, watching a movie.
Well, you know, Eric, with all the technology built into this little beauty, we can wirelessly surf the web. We can check our email to enjoy this beautiful day outside. We can stream music, and we can even watch the movie that we downloaded earlier today.
I love it. Hey, do you think that apple pie's done yet?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
I stepped in something. It's bubble gum. Well, Phil, once again, I can't thank you enough for bringing me into your home, showing me how all this worked. Gosh, it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot. Thanks again.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Got a chance to show you some of the devices that you can get today with the promise of great things to happen in the future.
Absolutely. And how much fun are we going to have when I move in?
I don't think so.
Why?
No.
Come on.
It'll be fun.
Pie all day.
Well, you know, with all that cool technology, I'm considering asking Phil if I can move in too. In his digital home, we saw the 2-foot local interface where you sit at your computer and edit videos, pictures, listen to music, and more. The 10-foot local interface where you can watch videos, record television, go online, and even sync and go. The 10-foot remote interface where you can use a DMA to listen to music, or a Media Center Extender to watch videos, and more. And we also saw how you can take your digital home outside with Intel Centrino mobile technology. Stay tuned to the Intel Retail Edge website, www.intel.com/Retail Edge, for updates about the latest and greatest technology in the digital home. Okay, you know that Intel has 3 different desktop processors. There's the good, Intel Celeron D processor, which offers exceptional value and reliability for everyday computing. The better Intel Pentium 4 processor with HT technology, which offers performance for a wide range of activities, including managing video, music, and photo libraries. And the best Intel Pentium D processor that provides the power and performance for running applications simultaneously and extending PC content to other users. Now on the mobile side, there's the good, the Intel Celeron M processor, and the best, laptops with Intel Centrino mobile technology. Now this got us thinking, what would happen if a family that, say, had the good desktop and laptop traded computers with a family that had the best? Would there be drama? Oh yes. Tears? Maybe. A chance to see how a computer choice can really affect the entire family? Definitely. Well, we'll find the answers to all of these questions and more in our edition of Trading Computers.
My name is Tom Reamer. I have a wife, Shelley, a daughter, Rachel, who's 14, a son, Matt, who's 10, and I run a landscape business called Ladybug Landscaping. I bought a computer a couple months ago. I got a really good deal on it. It's got some nice features on it, and it has a DVD burner on it. Our old computer was about 5 years old, and it was time to upgrade. The new computer is fast. We really like it. We use it for balancing the checkbook, doing budgets for the household. The kids use it for their homework, sending emails, and in the evening I spend a few hours putting bids together for people and going online and getting the prices.
Hey Dad, can I have the computer?
Rach, I have a lot of work to do.
But I have to do my homework.
You'll have to wait till I'm done.
Computer next, Dad? No, I'm next. No, I'm next.
You're after Rachel, who's after me.
Come on, I gotta do my book report. What am I gonna do?
You'll figure something out.
Oh, how do I undo that?
I have a laptop from work that I have a list of all my clients, and I bring it to work and I plug it in and get all my emails. The battery on the laptop is okay, but I need to plug it in a couple times during the day to keep it charged.
I have a computer, it's alright. I don't play the games that I have a lot. I mostly play my video games. It's my turn to play. You've been playing all day.
No, I haven't, Matt. Get out of the way. I can't see it.
It's my turn.
No, Matt.
I want to play my game.
Go on the computer.
I don't want to go on the computer.
Mom, it's bugging me.
Matt, let your sister play and go use the computer.
Loser. Boring.
Well, I'm a school teacher, so I use it for lesson plans and print out letters that are going to the parents. And I use it a lot for my email. I've got family out of state, so I like to stay in contact with the family. And I just started scrapbooking, so I like to print off stickers and different things for the scrapbook pages.
We're the Van Dams. My name is Mac. My wife's name is Lisa. My daughter is Amy in 9th grade, my son Eric in 11th grade, and we all use the computer a lot. We just got a new computer, and I figured why not get the best? We upgrade every year or two. I use my laptop computer at work. I'm a real estate agent. I do walkthroughs. I show them on the laptop, and I burn DVDs and show them to my clients.
In this spacious 2-bedroom, 1-bath estate, this wonderful fixer-upper features a hardwood floor, a clean, functional kitchen, modern paneling in the master bedroom, and just look at all that closet space.
Lisa's really creative. She does a weekly newsletter that we all read. It's very colorful, very informative, and there's a lot of action there.
In other news, Eric has a dentist appointment this Tuesday at 4. Keep flossing, Eric. Meals this week. This week it's Americana week.
Well, I've started to take all of our home movies and all of our family photos and place them on DVDs, and I really enjoy the creative freedom that I can get by making labels for all of the DVDs also.
Mom, your DVD's done.
Can you take that one out and put in another? Thanks.
I download legal music using Kazaa. I download legal movies. Using BitTorrent, I download legal freeware and shareware.
Oh, come on, I know what you download.
Yeah, I use the computer a lot. I chat, go online, go to fan sites, talk with my friends, download music, look at music videos. Pretty much a lot.
Amy, can I get on the computer?
No, I'm doing homework.
Well, I'll do the swap. I am getting some money, right? Okay, well, I'll do it, but I'm not excited about it at all. It's just something to do.
I don't think anything's going to change with the computer swap. The one we have works just fine for what we use it for. I don't think we need anything else. The laptop is fantastic. The video is great, and the programs open faster than my desktop. The computer's amazing. I can take it anywhere and surf the internet without plugging into anything. I see 3 or 4 clients a day, and I don't have time to go back to the office, so I have a lot of downtime. With the new laptop, I can go to any coffee shop with Wi-Fi and get my work done there. Now I can spend my evenings doing what I want to do.
I've gone way beyond scrapbooking. I'm able to crop, I'm able to change colors with some old pictures and make some changes, get the red eye out. And now Matt's gotten into creating his own pictures and photos and slideshows.
Matt!
I still send emails, but now they look a lot different because I'm able to send pictures and videos to my family that are out of state.
It's my turn to be on the computer now. You've been on all day.
No, Matt, go away.
It's my turn to play on the computer.
Go play your video games,
I don't want to
Matt.
play my video games.
Mom, it's bugging me.
Use the video games. You were begging for it when Rachel was using it.
I was in a coffee shop with my laptop. I was trying to get connected to the internet, and it was 10 minutes before I realized that my laptop computer was not a wireless computer. You knew it wasn't a wireless laptop computer. You could have told me about that. Because I can't go online on the road, I have to come home and get my emails, and that really causes a problem sometimes.
Dad, I'm chatting with my friends. I'm doing homework.
Dad, what are you doing? I'm in the middle of a download.
Matt, don't you dare.
I'm very frustrated by the fact that it takes so long to burn DVDs, and that while the DVDs are burning, that I'm not able to work on any other projects, and that I'm not getting any other work done. It's just taking way too long.
It takes a lot longer to make my videos now, and it takes a lot longer to render. And the video playback isn't as smooth. It's just jerky. With our other computer, we can do more than one thing at a time. So Lisa could burn DVDs and work on a current newsletter at the same time, and she can't do that now. And Lisa had to put a scheduling board together so we could have each person have a turn on the computer. The computer we had during the swap was good, but it didn't keep up with the demands of our family. We didn't realize how important it was to have a good computer to keep up with all the things we need to do in our family.
The computer I bought was the right choice. It's good. It does what I thought it was going to do. I didn't know there was anything better out there. I didn't realize what I could do with something better.
So we did this computer swap between the good and the best for dramatic effect to show you the biggest difference. However, if we'd given the Ramers the Intel Pentium 4 processor with HT technology instead of the Intel Pentium D processor, they would have also had a pretty good experience that was different from their Intel Celeron D processor experience. Now, most families will keep a computer for a while, so it's really a good investment for them to buy a computer today that's going to keep up with the technology of tomorrow. Well, we have a few more things to do yet before the evening's over, including completing a quiz, a survey, and of course, the raffle. Now, you should all have a card like this in your materials. You'll want to turn it to the side marked Quiz, like so. As you complete the questions, you'll notice that each multiple choice answer has a few letters and numbers beside it. When you select an answer, you'll want to fill in the numbered blanks in the top of the sheet with the correct letters. Now, you're going to have 2 minutes to complete this, and you can assume that if the words you're spelling out at the top of your sheet aren't making any sense, you should go back and recheck your answers. If you complete the quiz, you'll be entered in the drawing for the other processor bundle. Okay, 2 minutes. Starting now. All right, we're back. Please keep your survey, and as you exit, hand them to the Intel champs that will be standing by the exits. Now, your champ is going to hold the raffle, and I'm glad that I got my name in because, oh, I'm not eligible, but apparently all of you are. So good luck to each and every one of you. It's been great being your in-movie host. Once again, I'm Joe Wiseman, and I'm sure I'll see you at the stores. Bye now.